Welcome to DellIndia News Hour. Hyperscale cloud providers is the answer to the demand for edge computing. Edge data centers are located at the edge of the network. They are relatively smaller facilities placed close to the population they serve, and their job is to deliver cached content and cloud computing resources to end users. Edge computing is a distributed IT architecture wherein data is processed as close to the originating source as possible. This enables edge computing as close to the end user as possible. When it comes to a 5G, a decentralized cell network composed of edge data centers will provide low latency in use cases involving high device density. Latency is a measure of the time between the sending of a piece of information and the corresponding response. This also allows a company, say a telecom service provider, to improve its customer experience. Typically, edge data centers are connected to larger central data centers or even multiple data centers. The number of IoT devices is doubling every 5 years, creating security risks that must be mitigated. The use of cloud computing is exploding, with enterprise applications migrating to the public cloud and organizations becoming more cloud native in their deployments, as hyperscale cloud providers develop solutions to distribute their cloud capabilities closer to the edge. Gartner expects more than 15 billion IoT devices will connect to the enterprise infrastructure by 2029. Corporate, guest, trusted and untrusted devices all pose a risk to the enterprise if INO leaders do not properly coordinate when and how they will be connected. It is not uncommon for IT organizations to find IoT devices on their networks that they did not install, secure or manage themselves. These are the devices that can be hacked in as little as 3 minutes, with breaches taking 6 months or more to discover. Edge computing platforms are software and hardware that enable a zero-touch, secure, distributed computing architecture for applications and data processing at or near the edge. Centralized, cloud-hosted management coupled with a growing portfolio of common cloud and edge capabilities puts hyperscale cloud providers in a good position to address a broader range of requirements for computing closer to the edge. Still, by year-end 2023, only 20% of installed edge computing platforms will be delivered and managed by hyperscale cloud providers, an increase from less than 1% in 2020. Now it is driven by increased edge computing, hyperscale cloud deployments and the shift to remote work. The perimeter is now everywhere, dramatically increasing the attack surface. More than ever, organizations need a security platform that can meet the demands of today's digital businesses and dynamic network environments. Let's look into today's headlines in DellIndia. DellIndia recorded annual growth of 64% in 2021. Dell Technologies India registered a record annual business growth of 64% in the financial year ended December 2021. According to reports, Dell shipments volume in India during the December 2021 quarter grew by 31.7% and 47% for the full year of 2021 on a year-on-year basis. At the global level, Dell's revenue increased 17% on a year-on-year basis to $101.2 billion, driven by continued growth across all business units and record PC shipments. Triton Electric to set up EV manufacturing plant in Gujarat. US-based Triton Electric Vehicle LLC signed an agreement with the Gujarat government to set up a commercial electric vehicle manufacturing plant at Bhuj in Kutch district over 645-acre land with an annual production capacity of 50,000 trucks, with a total investment of Rs 10,800 crore and an initial investment of Rs 1,200 crore in the current financial year. The plant will create direct and indirect employment opportunities to about 10,000 people. OWN raises 2 million in seed funding round. Crypto gamification platform One World Nation or OWN has received 2 million in seed funding from investors including Better Capital and Polygon Studios among others. With the funding, OWN aims to build the first NFT-based play to earn game on crypto markets. OWN has a vision to onboard 1 billion users into crypto via gamification of the crypto ecosystem, thereby making it easier for the users to accelerate their journey in the crypto world. Parliament approves accountancy bill. The Parliament approved a bill to revamp the functioning of the Institutes of Chartered Accountants, Cost Accountants and Company Secretaries, asserting that the changes will not impact the autonomy of these bodies. Rajya Sabha passed the Chartered Accountants, the Cost and Works Accountants and the Company Secretaries Amendment Bill 2022 after negating all amendments moved by the opposition. Among other things, the bill provides for the setting up of a coordination committee headed by the Secretary of the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. PhonePe to double its employee count this year. The digital payments platform PhonePe plans to more than double its total employee strength to 5,400 across the country by the end of December 2022 from existing 2,600. The company also claims that it has lower attrition rates as it offers remuneration packages higher than the market standard and gives wealth creation opportunities to all employees through employee stock ownership plans or ESOPs. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VAR-India News Magazine. You can download the VAR-India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.